All right. And I want to believe that we have had reasons to make use of money at one point or the other. Who are the customers of First Bank? You're a customer of First Bank. Let me see your hand up. First Bank. Okay. Sterling Bank customers. Yeah, very few. Union Bank customers. Very, very few. Polaris Bank. Stanbic IBTC Bank. Support me now, that's my bank. Only few of us are here. Unity Bank. Oh, okay. Babu Unity Kumako. Providence Bank. How many customers for Providence Bank? Yeah. Oh, only the staff. Only the staff. UBA. How many customers? Okay. But that could choose a number wallahi. Okay, Barimu Gwada. If you know you have account with OPay, let me see your hand up. OPay. OPay. Kagani OPay Sunchi Kaswa. Dala Tapama OPay. All right. Okay, money points. I keep wondering what is the point having an account with money points when there is no money in the account. All right. Thank you very much. We want to very specially recognize our dignitaries and call them up to the high table. Please permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to invite up to the high table Mr. Michael Daliop Dapwen is the representative of the Acting Director, Corporate Communications and Investment Relations Department of the CBN. Please give him a big round of applause. He's a big man, no? Please clap for him. In fact, he is one man that can give you any amount of money you want. Clap for him. Okay, sorry, I've just forgotten. It's not his money, so he will not give you like that. Okay. He's actually the Acting Director, Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department. You're most welcome, sir. We have Mr. Salahu Bello Mohammed, representative of the branch controller, Central Bank of Nigeria, Bauchi branch. Please appreciate him as he comes to the high table. You're most welcome, sir. Alhaji Aminu Amayo is the secretary to the state government, the SSG Bauchi State. Is he around or is he represented? Okay. Please, if he comes, the SSG bar, please remind me, let me make a motion. Because we know we have governors of the 36 states, and then they go through elections to become governor. But the CBN, they also have a governor, and that governor does not go through election at all. I want to propose a motion that from now on, anybody who wants to be governor of Central Bank, the same way everybody is going through primaries and winning election, the governor of Central Bank should also be going through election. Those in support say eh. Those against say nay. The nays have it. We are not going into politics here. All right, we have Mr. Rashid Lawal, the State Director, DSS Bauchi. Mr. Rashid, you're welcome. And Mr. Bulus Chuang. Mr. Bulus Chuang is representing the commandant of the NDLEA. You're welcome, sir. Please give him a big round of applause. That agency is doing a great job. It's doing a great job. Okay, we keep inviting our dignitaries, but it is not in any particular order. It is not in any particular order, please. Permit me to recognize very specially the Commissioner of Police, Bauchi State Command, very ably represented by the Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Mohammed Amadou Musa. You're most welcome, CP. We have in our list Mr. Mustafa Aliyu is representing the head Corporate Affairs Commission, Bauchi State. You're welcome, sir. And we also have Mr. Mohammed Kabir Muazu. Mr. Muazu is the Consumer Protection and Financial Inclusion Department. He's of the Consumer Protection and Financial Inclusion Department. Mr. Mohammed Kabir Muazu, if you're here. And also we have Mr. Musa Matori, Payment System Supervisor Department. Please give him a big round of applause. And we have my brother and my friend, Mr. Uche Tobias Nandi. This Nandi is not the other Nandi. Mr. Uche Tobias Nandi, you're welcome. Please give him a big round of applause. He's of the Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department. You're welcome, sir. Okay, he's the team lead for this event. Please give him another round of applause. We have Group Captain NP Jim. He's representing the commander of the Nigerian Air Force in Bauchi, Group Captain Jim. I hope I called the name properly. We also want to very specially yes. Please permit me to very humbly invite up to the high table Honorable Aminu M. Damaliki, the President, Bauchi State Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture. Banganeba, where is he? He's where? Let him come up so that I will introduce myself to him. Nagan tapi nasa yewa. Dala kutapa. Bangane ba ya tapi nasa ya vinoko wa yewa. Yena raba kudine. Koya ya aiki ne. Okay. Okay, we want to specially recognize the following individuals. Engineer R.H. Magem. Engineer Magem, we recognize you. Please appreciate him. We also recognize very specially Alhaji Bala Adamu of the Nigerian Shippers Council. Thank you, sir, for coming. God bless you. We also recognize very specially, he's already seated there, and we recognize him on his seat. Shamsuddin S. Hussein is representing the Bauchi State Tax Controller, NRS, Bauchi. We also want to very quickly and humbly recognize Alhaji Kabiru Bala Mohammed, who is representing the Zonal Controller, NDIC, Bauchi Zonal Office. Okay. Okay, we have Hassan Mohammed, who is representing the Resident Electoral Commissioner of Bauchi State. You're most welcome, sir. We recognize your presence. We also want to very humbly and specially recognize Mr. Ayodeji Ojo. He's of the Other Financial Institutions Supervision Department. And please permit me, Mr. Chairman, to bring up to the high table Mr. Musa Al-Hassan, who is representing the Civil Defense. Please appreciate him. He is representing his Oga at the top. We also want to recognize very specially Mr. Paul Onoha, the Currency Operations and Branch Management Department. Mr. Paul, you're welcome. We also wish to recognize very specially Dr. Olaoye, the Monetary Policy Department, of the Monetary Policy Department. We want to very specially recognize Alhaji Umar Sani Ahmad Getso, who is representing the Zonal Director, Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Northeast Zone, FRC, and you're welcome, sir. We recognize your presence. We want to very specially recognize Mr. Zuberu Abdul Rashid of the Financial Markets Department of the CBN. And we also have the pleasure of recognizing very specially Mr. Thaddeus Ukehe, of the Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department. We welcome everybody that is here. As more people are coming in, we will keep recognizing them. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wonder, how many people have this thing you were given at registration? So, just wave it in the air like you don't care. All right. How many people have read through it? If you know you have read through this pamphlet you were given, wave it again in the air. You see, less than 10% of the people read through it. If we had put the thing on social media and we say you should browse, I'm sure you would have browsed and gotten it by now. But why are we gathering here? Mutanena wane suke the ATM anang. Kasan kana the ATM. You have an ATM, the card, ATM card. Okay, not everybody has a card here. Mutanena wane ka taba zuwa ATM, a banking card. So kagen ATM din baya yi. You've ever visited your bank, you try to withdraw money, and the ATM is not working. Can you wave your hands? Okay, so if you've ever been to the ATM and it's malfunctioned, if you've ever bought something online, you have a reason to be here. Please, according to the program, we will all rise as we take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please, can we be upstanding as we take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Okay, I think we can sing it, can't we? Are we Nigerians?
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's sit and take a minute to pray individually according to our faith and belief. Let's just pray for 1 minute according to our faith and belief. Amen. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you once again to this wonderful event, being the Cbn Fair, with the theme, Driving Alternative Payments Channels as Tools for Financial Inclusion, Growth, and Accelerated Economic Development. Welcome once again. It is my pleasure at this time to invite the branch controller, Central Bank of Nigeria, Bauchi, to give the welcome remarks. The branch controller, sir. As he comes to the podium, I want to tell him that I noticed that when we were registering, there was provision for us to write our phone numbers. Did you all write your phone numbers? I'm actually thinking that there should be another provision for us to write our account numbers, sir.
Thank you. Distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm here to represent the branch controller, Cbn Bauchi branch, who is here with us to represent the acting director, Corporate Communications and the Investor Relations Department of the Central Bank of Nigeria. So it is my honor and privilege to deliver his welcome address. I will now read the speech of the branch controller. Welcome remarks by the branch controller. Officials of the Bauchi State Government, ministries, departments, agencies, members of the armed forces, invited guests, members of the press, the business community, youth, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this year's Cbn Fair with the theme, Driving Alternative Payment Channels as Tools for Financial Inclusion, Growth, and Accelerated Economic Development. To achieve its statutory mandate, the Central Bank of Nigeria developed a strategy 2024 to 2028, which has as a mission statement to ensure monetary, price, and financial system as a catalyst for inclusive growth and sustainable economic development. The initiatives and policies implemented by the bank are aimed at empowering all economic agents, individuals, micro, small, and medium enterprises, large businesses, etc., to utilize the opportunities available in the financial system to embark on productive activities, generate income, and contribute to the gross domestic product of our dear country. The Nigerian economy has witnessed significant progress in key areas in the past few years. For instance, the reforms implemented in the foreign exchange market have unified the exchange rate, engendered transparency, and boosted confidence in the market, as evidenced by the relative stability in the exchange rate. Foreign reserves have grown above 50 billion United States dollars, and foreign investments in the economy are also growing. Inflation is trending downwards as the CBN continues to work diligently towards achieving a single-digit inflation rate. With the successful completion of the banking sector recapitalization exercise and the implementation of other policies, banks and other financial institutions have been strengthened to support economic agents engage in productive activities to grow their businesses and contribute to economic development of the country. This fair has brought together key stakeholders in the Nigerian economy, including consumers of financial services, providers of financial services, regulators, government and security agencies, and other stakeholders. The purpose is to sensitize the public on alternative payment channels and various opportunities available in the financial system. You are advised to make good use of this wonderful opportunity to interact with officials of various departments of the bank, banks and other financial institutions, and experience their products and services on display. Also obtain answers to all the questions agitating your mind. In conclusion, let me use this medium to encourage the citizens of Bauchi and the public to handle the Naira, which is a symbol of our sovereignty, with care and respect as required by the law. For those keeping huge amounts of cash at home, please deposit your money in the banks of choice and enjoy other financial services. Thank you for your audience. Long live Central Bank of Nigeria. Long live Bauchi State. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you all.
Please give him a bigger round of applause. Now the kunji abunde pada. Kunji abunde pada kwa. Yace irin wannan halin da mutane suke da za a je kuɗi da yawa a gida, miliyon da miliyon sai a je shi a gida, yace a daina. In za a yi aure ya muka yi, in amarya da ango suna rawa, me aka yi a nan? Za a yi me a wasa kuɗi ko? In ba a wasa kuɗi ba, za a gan kaman auren bata haɗu ba ne. Yace a daina. Oga, that one they hard though. That one they hard. Well. Ya za a yi a ce ni haka na aure zan kara mata kai ko da yake soro ba zai bar ni ba, amma a dace na kama jiki na hada aure kaman a ce shi controller ya zo shi da kansa bai zo ya wasa mun kuɗi zai yi kyau kwa? Yanzu an ce haka ya fi. In akwai kuɗin da za ka ba amarya da anko ka mika musu, ba wai za a wasa shi a haka ba. Akwai lokacin da wani abokina Malam Nuhu daga College of Agric ya haɗa ni da masu noman shinkafa. An gama aiki na ce su bani account number, suka ce su kan wallahi ba su da wani account number. Yanzu manajan banki ya ce a yi kokari a bude accounts da kowane bankin da kake so. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we proceed. We will take an overview of this fair, what it is about. I invite the team lead, the acting director, Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department, Mrs. Hakama Sidi Ali. Okay, Ogana, you they come by yourself. Dala kutapa. You're welcome, sir.
I saw the shock on the MC's face when he read Mrs. and he saw a Mr. Good morning, my dear people. My name is Michael Daliop. As earlier introduced, I am the branch controller in Bauchi. But here I'm wearing two caps. I'm representing the acting director of Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department of the Central Bank. So I'm going to read the speech that had been prepared earlier. Distinguished invited guests across all sectors of Bauchi State, executives and other colleagues from the Central Bank of Nigeria, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Central Bank of Nigeria's management and staff, I am delighted to extend a warm welcome to you to the Central Bank of Nigeria Fair in Bauchi, the Pearl of Tourism. During our previous engagements in Lagos, Abeokuta, Kano, Kaduna, Uyo, Calabar, Enugu, Oka, and Gombe, I emphasized that the fair is one of the bank's platforms strategically designed to engage the public on the bank's policies and initiatives. The objective is to promote sustainable economic growth and development in our beloved country, Nigeria, and to hear from you on more ways to improve Nigeria's lives and livelihoods. The theme of the fair, driving alternative payment channels as tools for financial inclusion, growth, and accelerated economic development, was meticulously selected to emphasize the connections essential to the desired monetary price and financial system stability, which is the foundation of the Central Bank of Nigeria. Under the leadership of Mr. Olayemi Cardoso, the bank's management is steadfastly dedicated to maintaining monetary and price stability, as well as performing other critical functions of the Central Bank of Nigeria, as outlined in the Cbn Act 2007 as amended. The moderate decline in inflation, the ongoing growth in our foreign reserves, and the current stability in the foreign exchange market indicate that these endeavors are already yielding positive results. The latest data from the National Bureau of Statistics indicate that headline inflation slightly decreased from 15.93% in May 2026 to 15.91% in June 2026. Core and food inflation also eased over the same period, reflecting the effects of disciplined monetary tightening, exchange rate unification, and improved market transparency. The Naira continues to strengthen, with the spread between the official and BDC rates now narrowing by 2%. Nigeria's foreign reserves remain above USD $52.5 billion, as mentioned by the earlier speaker. As of July 2026, marking a 17-year high and surpassing the CBN's yearly target. This is supported by sustained inflows and renewed investor confidence and participation across asset classes in Nigeria. The governor has spearheaded bold reforms over the past 34 months to lay the groundwork for Nigeria's next economic phase, promoting inclusive growth and job creation to alleviate poverty. Reforms include the unification and increased transparency of the foreign exchange market, the successful recapitalization of the banking sector, which has significantly enhanced the resilience, capacity, and competitiveness of the Nigerian banking industry. The launch of the non-resident BVN to connect Nigerians abroad with local banking services. The B-Match system for foreign exchange trading. Unveiling of the Nigerian Payment System Vision 2028. Implementation of a 75% cash reserve ratio on non-treasury single account TSA public sector deposits intended to improve liquidity management and mitigate inflationary risk. The Nigerian Overnight Financing Rate, NOFR, was also introduced by the bank in collaboration with the Financial Market Dealers Association, amongst other initiatives. This benchmark, which aligns Nigeria's money market infrastructure with international best practices, provides a transparent market-based reference rate for short-term funding transactions. As I wrap up my remarks, we urge you to rely solely on information shared through the official verified channels of the Central Bank of Nigeria. I also encourage you to respect the Naira and maintain its cleanliness. Do not spray, hawk, mutilate, or counterfeit the Naira. It is not only Nigerians' vital national symbol, but our collective pride as a nation. Our dedicated team is ready to guide us through presentations on various aspects of the bank's operations, including innovations in the Nigerian payments system, microfinance subsector activities, developments in the foreign exchange market, protection of financial consumers, monetary policy instruments and processes, and all you need to know about the Naira. I therefore urge you all to participate actively and prepare your questions and concerns, which our team will address at the end of the presentations. Thank you for your attention, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mrs. Hakama Sidi Ali, Acting Director, Corporate Communications and Investor Relations Department, Central Bank of Nigeria. Thank you.
Please appreciate Mrs. Makama, sorry, the branch controller once again. I have been asked, Dala turancin da yayi fa akwai turanci a maganan sannan amma an jima da zamu fasara ma kowa ya ji. Ko ku dan yi hakuri. I've been asked to very specially recognize the presence of Acting Area Manager, Industrial Training Fund, ITF Bauchi Area Office, Mr. Naazu. You shoot. You're welcome, sir. We also, we are lucky to have in our midst the District Manager, Northeastern District of the Nigerian Railways, Haja Hawa Ali Gadzama. You're welcome, Haja. I actually think that Haja should come over to the high table so that we will be gender sensitive. Haja Gadzama, is she here? Tana nankwa Haja Gadzama, dala mata kutapa mata mana. Wallahi ni ne ku da zan yi abin da ya kamata. Ba za ku yi ba ne? Wato abin da ya kamata kenan. Wato mata ga naku. Gara a kira ta kan high table in case san a Nigeria duk za yi wani abu wanda suka yi high table abun nasu yakan zama daban. Saboda mata masu dan samu inda dama. Thank you very much for coming, madam. I also want to very specially recognize the presence of the Executive Secretary, Bauchi State Health Contributory Management Agency is already seated. Thank you very much, Alhaji Ibrahim Inua Duguri. We also, okay, I think we should just continue. Wanda ya yi magana nan ya ce don Allah duk tambayan da kake da shi ka ajiye shi akwai lokacin da za yi a ba da dama a yi tambaya don a ba da amsa. If you have any challenge, please note down your concerns. There will be a session for questions and answers. And so we go into the main events of the day. The main event of the day. And so we take the first presentation, and it's going to be by the Other Financial Institution Supervision Department, OFISD. Please, can we take the presentation from the Other Financial Institution Supervision Department, OFISD, the Central Bank. Let's welcome the officer in charge of that presentation. Okay. Doesn't look like he's readily available. And so we quickly take on the next presentation, which is from okay, do we have the Other Financial Institution Supervision Department presentation ready? Is it ready? Okay, so let's take Financial Markets Department. Okay. Okay, so we hold on. And so, like I said earlier, please take notes. If you have any problem, if you've bought something online and you hear of this concept of what I ordered versus what I got, how many people have that experience? What I ordered versus what I got. Coppers should have that. Copper we. Copper we. These coppers are very rich coppers, so see all of them. They are taking 77,000 Nigerian naira every month. Please put your hands together for the government of Nigeria. Yes. Because if I ask the Nasima chairman, Chairman Basima, Bauchi State, okay, let me ask the Commissioner of Police, when you served, how much was your allowance? Okay, just before we proceed, we will invite up to the high table Malam Olaji Mohammed Kabiru Bala, the controller, Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC Bauchi. Please come upstage. Give him a big round of applause. Please give him a big round of applause. Yes, you're welcome, sir. Okay, before we go into the presentations, Oga NDIC, I will only permit you to just keep your books, and then because you're very good looking, I feel that you should talk to this audience. Please, can you step forward and give us a goodwill message? I hope I'm not taking you by surprise. But if you are in that office, you should be used to surprises.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Actually, you took me by surprise, but all the same, we have depositors here. So we are concerned about the fate of depositors in Nigeria. So we are ever prepared. Every minute, every second, we are prepared to protect depositors in NDIC. So I would like to start my goodwill message by appreciating the management of Central Bank of Nigeria for availing us this opportunity to be part of this program. So sincerely, we want to say thank you so much for carrying us along. We appreciate. I'm mindful of time. That being said, may I respectfully align with the established protocol, with your permission, sir. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are all welcome to this all-important occasion. I would like to talk about a little bit of NDIC, what we do, how you benefit from our operations. But before I do that, I would like to give thanks to CBN for organizing this program. It will go a long way in improving our financial inclusion drive, and it will encourage more savings as far as the Nigerian financial system is concerned. So we appreciate the organizers. We appreciate the initiative by the Central Bank of Nigeria. So NDIC is an acronym, just like CBN. It's an acronym for Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation. Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation. So if anywhere you see NDIC, it's an acronym meaning Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation. What do we do? The corporation was established by Decree number 22 of 1988. If we say decree, you know what I mean. We have uniform men here. So we were established by Decree number 22, but we commenced operation in 1989, March precisely. What are we initiated to do? The bottom line is for us to protect your deposits wherever they are. We have just core mandates of four. The first mandate of the corporation is deposit guarantee. And this guarantee is automatic. As far as you, the depositors, are concerned, you don't need to initiate any insurance or whatever. It's automatic. Once a bank is awarded a banking license to operate in Nigeria, your deposits are covered automatically, so you don't have anything to lose. You may not even know the process. We are there to cover you. So the deposit guarantee enshrined in the NDIC Act number 33 of 2023 covered your deposits up to the sum of 5 million naira in deposit money banks, otherwise known as commercial banks.